Very well, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Chained Echoes. Last time we arrived at the gates of Tormund, the capital of Tauren, on our quest to see if we can find more about the Grimoire. Today, we're gonna step into the town. Also, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, it's because I just recovered from a bit of fever. So, yeah, if you hear me sound a little different, that's why. So this is your hometown, Tormund. Yes, the main capital of Tauren, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are far and few between. The city is so gloomy, makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink. Or have a hot bath. Hey, come with me, fast. Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. A speech? Let us go there as well. Do you think the rumors are true? Apparently an airship returned from Spawnsport with an injured general. I heard something about an assassination. Do you think Ascania planned to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we head just straight into the palace? Now that you said that, here they come. Look how many people came despite the weather. I can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. Maybe I should go down to get a better look. Keep your emotions at bay, Lady Alina. Remember your position. Yeah, haha. Strict as always, my dear General Guston. The same goes for you. The people might get the wrong idea seeing you laughing in the face of such terrible news. Alright, General Killjoy. Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors. They truly spread fast. Have you finished your small talk? Oh, my prince. Then let me have a word now. Citizen of Tormund, I come before you with important news that weighs heavily upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our families and friends being murdered? For how many generations have our homeland been plundered and ravaged? While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. We may share Valandis with Ascania and Gravos, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. A year ago, the tide turned. We conquered Wyrnshire and defeated Gravos. Because we all worked together, because we did not give up. But Gravos, in his devious ways, did not endure this, and not only killed hundreds of Tauren soldiers in the explosion, but also sacrificed its own people. Is this what passes as honor in Valandis? Ascania's idea of ethics and morals is no less devious, which is why the decision to sign a peace treaty 1 year ago was difficult for me. But I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. I did not want our citizens to starve any longer. To this day, I am fairly convinced that it was the right decision. But today, word from Farnsport has reached us. Our Chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. During the peace ceremony, troops from Ascania executed Chancellor Edgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Matai could escape and bring us the word. So the rumors are true after all. Can we accept this? No. I have no choice but to take up arms again. The war that I wanted to avoid at all costs will continue. For this, I need your support, people of Tauren. I can promise you one thing though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore, because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Wyrnshire, we acquired a weapon that devastated the area an year ago. You hear correctly. The most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Behold, the Grand Grimoire. This is the weapon that can destroy an entire city? Terrifying, but it looks so harmless. If it belongs to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is, Kylian. That's the same stone. Yes, this is the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Wyrnshire. But contrary to the Prince's words, it was not used by Gravos back then. It had always been in Tauren's possession. What? How do you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? I know about it, but I don't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Glenn. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end. Rest assured, people of Tauren, this war will end soon and we will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public? Making the people feel assured, and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies. I Let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matai is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. Sorry I didn't mention it earlier. The Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons why I'm in Valandis. I'll make it up to you. There is someone I would like you to meet. But first, let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Dear sister, thanks be to fate you are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. At last all those sleepless nights are over. Please tell me, where have you been? I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you're back with me, I just can't. Your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a big banquet for your return, but with the war ahead, we must set an example to the citizens. Do not worry, I have enough of banquets anyway. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Farsport and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Escania who attacked our men, it was a wild demon. You're not telling us anything new. What do you mean? Sir Matai told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. General Matai, why don't you tell it yourself? Matai. Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon, but even the strongest beast had no chance in the presence of the best knights of Valandis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards. Escania showed its true colors. Chancellor Sigurd had our men and Chancellor Edgar assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Escania. I'm sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie! How can you be sure that I'm lying with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, wretched traitor. Do not trust him. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers the order to kill Lady Parnella. And that is not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Cortara. Do you know who stood in my way? This man who even tried to kill me. With all due respect, that is not true. Why do you say that? First you claim that I'm lying about the banquet, and now you're trying to slander me? Prince, please do not listen to her. She seems confused. You have been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It's best if you go to your room and now and freshen up. For your companions, I will provide the best rooms in town and will reward them generously tomorrow. Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well-being. This war is based on a lie. I see your point, and I promise you we'll talk more about it tonight. But now, please get some rest. Please do not ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. And it would break hers if she knew that their brother is very well aware that Sir Matai took care of the Chancellor. Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. You performed your oath surprisingly well, General Matai. Thank you, my prince. One could think my sister is the real liar. If not for the fact that she's the most honest person in Valandis. I agree. Matai, step forward. Prince, remove your armor. My armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Valandis. When my sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet, it is exactly what happened, right? Yes, as we already know. If my sister tells of a group of dwarves that are singing an ode to the moon on top of this tower, then there is a group of dwarves standing on the top of this very tower and are giving away the most beautiful ode to the moon. Prince? And when my sister claims that you tried to kill her, you actually did try. Wait, please, she just said that to discredit my statements. So my sister is a liar after all? No, I mean in this case... Prince! Luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally I'd have them slit your throat. But since your statement is the foundation of this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm sorry, please, I meant no harm to Tarin. But the people will certainly not be skeptical when I tell them that General Matai came back from this bloody banquet with only one arm and one eye. No! Well, you got what you deserved. Sir Victor said he'll be bringing someone who can tell me more about the grimoire, but it has been an hour already. Sienna and Kylie went into the city. Rob and Len stayed at the castle. I'm too nervous to wait here. Maybe I should take a look around the city as well. Alright, we do have some time to mess around with Glenn and explore Tormund. In fact, I think that's exactly what we have to do. There's nothing else we can do. Yeah, there are 2 objectives. Oh, what's going on here? Money. And Nothing better sitting here reading a book and drinking a cup of tea while the rain falls against the window. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? We have a few people. Pickle on lots of sugar. Right, then. It's kind of like the party when it comes to drinking, nobody can beat us. So this town has quite a few treasures to find. So we're gonna go ahead and start looking around right now. Is this the entrance? Yeah, but let's see. I should be able to go to the right or to the left here. Alright, there's a house there. I'll get into it in a second. What do we have here? Shimmering garb. More equipped for our mages. And I don't know why, but I always explore this entire town and then I'm left with one treasure chest to find at the end of it. Let's try not to do it this time. Oh, and then talk to you. Rain Tears of the Gods, the Pidias, alright. And I think by going to the right here, I've explored all there is to explore in this area. Alright, there's a house. I believe that's it for the central part. Okay. And that is it. Let's see. So there's a house above me, but that's I think where we started from, so there's no need to go there. We'll go first to the left and then to the right. I don't know. Where are we? Okay. Is there anything down here? Have we been in this house? No, we have not been in this house. Is this even marked on the map? I don't think it is marked on the map. It's not marked on the map. That's weird. Oh well. Also, I'm sweating and I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm literally sitting at my chair playing the game and my arms are sweating like crazy. The fresh air will do you good, father. But now tell me, why did you leave the castle? Where have you been all this time? The walls of this palace were suffocating. I'm a princess, not a nun. I set out to look beyond the walls, to see what we have been fighting for all these years. And what did you find? Are you really interested in it? I thought you only cared for this war. You portray me as a bloodthirsty warlord, which I'm not. Besides, we shouldn't talk like this in front of father. Then go and see for yourself what lies over the walls, what people talk about, what they wish for and hope for. You know that I told the truth about the banquet, don't you? Of course I believe you that you've seen the demon, but you certainly couldn't have noticed everything. I ask again, you know I was telling the truth? And you accept the lie. I accept what Thorin needs most. It will be over quickly. I guess it will. They gave him a few more weeks. It's good that you came back. He can't show it, but I'm sure father is happy that you were back with us. Father. His hands are so rough. His hands? I remember them tall yet gentle. Loving hands that lifted me up into the sky as a little girl. They are so rough now, like the hands of a knight swinging his sword. But they probably always have been. His hands had the sword more often than his daughter, after all. Alright then. There's a house here. We can go in here, but there's nothing for us right now. We can even... No, we can't talk to this guy. But... nothing. This is for a side quest much later on. As of right now, we'll just leave them there. Merchants try to travel from Brunshire to Tormund by foot. Don't they have to go through the foul fields of Perpetua? That's right. That's why he arrived. Poisoned, blind, mule, and elf paralyzed. By the gods, one should always carry enough remedies. See, that's a great hint that you're gonna find a lot of status ailments in that area. You better stock up. Oh, Charm of the Learner, hell yeah. That is pretty good, because it increases the amount of SPs you gain. Obviously only on the character that is currently equipped with it. I don't think I can leave this way. No, not just yet. That leads to another part of the Fjordwoods, which we will explore, maybe next time. Depending how long this takes me. Magician belt? What does magician belt do, by the way? Mind 2, mind by 10. That could be good for Victor when we get him back. Yeah, charm of the learner. You get twice as much SPs. Which is great. SPs are useful. And now we're gonna head to the right side of town. We also have the guild there, so we'll be able to deliver our letter. So we can join it. And we should probably do that immediately. It's up here. You know where the Grimoire comes from? Who cares? It's powerful enough to restore an entire city. That's enough information for me. Alright, everyone. Or rather, receptionist. Letter from the Adventurers Guild in Farsport? Let me see. Ah, wonderful. So you are our newest recruits. Congratulations. It must have been difficult to pass Cortar in these dire times. Don't worry, you can now count on us from here on. We offer you plenty of services. You can use our shop. You can find materials. Yeah, hints of defeated monsters. And we'll pay you for how many different unique monsters you have defeated too. Just speak to me, you got your rewards. Happy adventuring. Alright, we got a few things here. I will wait to grab these, because I only have Glenn in the party and I'm not sure if those SPs will just go to him, because he's the only one right now. Oh, we have one more reward for a level up. Let's see. Find treasure chest. Defeat a grazer. This, we could do this next time, or this. Either of will give us a level up. Anything else? Nope. One of these. There are several we could do. So we defeated Tactiac. We get Snack Angel Wing, a bunch of things. Leaping the leaping is no more. That's very good. We need those overdrive. And that is it. We haven't defeated anything in Cortara or in Fjordwoods. Since you remember the guild, you'll find helpful adventures. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you find any NPC that looked like this guy out in the field, talk to them. They will give you hints on how to find the unique monsters, because some have weird spawn conditions. That doesn't say anything useful. Not sure you noticed, but there are invisible bridges in Cortara. You can find one in the central area, another one in the forest southeast. Wonder who built them. You want to check them out? Well, there's nothing to find there. I already checked. Maybe you have missed something. Yeah, that guy just said what I said just a second ago. Weird spawn condition. I heard the Dome of Fiends, you can get them through deals. With their knowledge, you might be able to get new loot from Skyrim or enemies such as Kill Ram. Hey, what a spoiler! We'll be fighting in our gear, the robot, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but it'll take a while before we can do that. That is takes quite a bit of time. Alright, so that is an exit. We don't want to go there. Our objective here is all the way to the right. Instead of doing that, we'll explore the Undercity. Also, yeah, I don't want to cash those in just yet. Lots of shops in here, by the way, and it's mostly about materials. And yeah, that's all there is to it, honestly. There are some shops that are useful. More materials. But yeah, if you're looking for certain specific materials, you might as well check these shops, because they have a lot of stuff. If you have the money to spare, of course. I will start giving out coupons again. We're back where we started. What a tragedy. Now, more materials. Okay, here we go. We'll have to come back with the party once we have that all back. That guy's armor, and no, that guy's weapons, and these guys have armor. Shield Mail is better than what we have. I'm glad I can buy one of those. Okay, trying to buy one of those. There you go. Herbal collar. We have one of them. This is the block poison, right? I'll think about it. I can sell the loot though while I'm here. Super rare material pack, sure, why not? Water orb. Oh, we just need one gazing guy to get this? You can go back to the forest and do it. Not right now, but... And also this. Lowers your TP cost. That's pretty good. Main, it's probably from the... It doesn't say it, but it's probably from the wolves. And the stone down, we still have no idea what that is. It's probably from the wolves, right? No, main. Oh, from these guys, from the vents, the boar-like enemies. Alright, we'll probably have to defeat more of them anyway. We do have an objective to kill them without going to overdrive, so... Also, there's this guy that is very mysterious. I bet this guy's like a one that supported the game, because for some reason he's got a portrait. And all he says is this. Never does anything else. I bet is a person that paid on Kickstarter to put his personal face in the game. Also, that dog, as far as I know, it's impossible to speak to that dog. There's no way you can get there. There's a door on right there, south of the dog, but you can't get to it. All right, what else do we have? Sort of a secret passage here too. This leads us to this area. Hey, the treasure chest and another herbal collar. We're gonna need those herbal collars, by the way. I think that's the second one we found. There is an objective to get 3 of them somewhere. That was a door closing, by the way. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there it is. 3 herbal collars. Now you could just buy them at the shop, but you can find them around just by playing the game and opening the chests. Can I help you, like some tea, maybe some coffee? Would you like to use the toilet, or maybe you should want to sleep in my bed? Hey, lady! Chill! Please! Don't, you're going too fast. One step at a time, lady. Alright. Is that it? Do we have Tormund? See, there you go. I find 8 out of 9. I'm always one short. And I'm always like, where is it? I looked everywhere. I feel like I looked everywhere. If it's all the way to the right where we have to go, we might have to get it next time, because it's been 20 minutes. Explore the town. Oh wait, it's down. No, it's down there. See that area just above the number 2? That's where we have to go. Now, how do we get there? I think that's where we have to go. And we'll find all of them. So this leads me out. So obviously that's not it. Is there another exit from this house? Yes, there it is. I believe this is always the one that I leave behind. Alright, here we go. 9 out of 9 for once. I've got them all on the first try. Not first try, but on the first run, I guess. I don't have to come back for this stupid thing. Alright. I think we can end things off here, because next time we're going to be a few cutscenes. We're going to go into the palace. There's going to be some dialogue. And we'll find out what we can do next. Because really, what we're here for is finding information about the stone. We don't really have the main objective at this point, other than that. So I'll see you in the next one.